Hi, my name is Mitch Mitchell. My last video was on the topic of diversity, and so is this one, but I'm going in a slightly different direction. You know, one of the things that I keep noticing is that people are dressing up for parties and different things, and they're going as someone of a different ethnicity. And it causes all kind of controversies, and my mind always goes back to the thought where I'm wondering, what are you thinking? Why are you doing that? And I'm going to say something that is going to throw some people who might watch this one day. We'll find out. You know, overall, I don't necessarily care that someone is dressing up as someone of another ethnic race. I really don't. I think that what you have to care more about is not that, but how they're representing it. For instance, so some white person dresses up as Gary Coleman or Michael Jackson. You know what? They were celebrities. They were interesting celebrities. I'm going to use that term because I'm talking about Gary Coleman with Michael Jackson, who's my guy. But they were interesting celebrities. I don't have a problem with that. I would have a problem if someone dressed up as a slave or dressed up as a black person with blackface with a noose. That would be troubling. I would have major issue with that. I don't necessarily have a problem with someone dressing up as a Native American and wearing either a headdress or maybe, I don't know, whatever. I don't necessarily have a problem with that. I don't. By the way, I actually turn out to be either 20 or 25% Native American. So I feel, okay, let me comment on this. I don't have a problem with that. Why don't I have a problem with that? Because that stuff has been proliferated. I don't even know how you say that word. That stuff has been used a lot in our culture. There are still movies that come out that have characters, Native American characters, wearing that stuff. So I can tend to believe that there's a majority of people who have absolutely no idea why that might be considered as intolerant. Goodness, we got a football team called the Redskins, don't we? Which I'm dead set against, but I'm just saying there's a team out there called that. My local baseball team is called the Syracuse Chiefs, and they used to have Native American mascot. They've gone totally away from that, and the mascot they now have, I don't know what the heck that's supposed to be. It doesn't represent anything. The Syracuse Orange used to be the Syracuse Orange Men, and they had a Native American symbol. I mean, my goodness, I live in an area that's known as the Six Nations of, Six Indian Nations of the Onondaga, whatever. So, I'm just saying that I can see that. I can see people dressing up as someone because people dress up as celebrities. I don't have an issue with that. I think that there's a certain point where we take things a little bit too far. And that's my thought. Now, I may be saying that because I am 56 and I'm older and I've seen a ton of these things over the years. But, I think that there needs to be at least a little bit of tolerance with things like this. I really don't care. Like I said, I think if I saw someone dressed as a black person with a noose, that would irk the heck out of me. That's someone who I might feel needs to be told something. But if you're dressed as a celebrity or you're dressed as something like what you've kind of seen on TV, that was not necessarily a negative and bad thing, then that's my wife's sound. But I'm of the opinion that, stuff like that, we just need to kind of overlook that. But that's my opinion. What do you think? Do you think that when we're looking at race and we're looking at diversity and we're looking at tolerance that it has to be zero across the board? Or do you think that there should be those times where we can allow certain things to happen? I don't know. You let me know. I'm Mitch Mitchell. Y'all take care.